Welcome to Mental Models to Elevate Your Communication. I'm Tim, and I'm here today to talk about building trust. This is one of the most important topics for any organization, any team, any individual, certainly any leader. How do I build trust? I learned this model in studying servant leadership, and I've just found it to be a very powerful tool to think about practically how do you go about building trust. Imagine concentric circles. In the center we have personal, the next ring out is private, and the final ring is public. We start internally with the personal, and this is you, this is me, this is just us on our own, us personally. And the question is, do you trust yourself? Meaning, you've got values, right? You've got your values, you've got your principles, the thing you stand for. Do your behaviors match? So let's say you value truth and kindness. So do you tell the truth? And are you kind? You know whether you are or not. So do you trust yourself to be truthful? Do you trust yourself to be kind? If you don't trust yourself, how is anyone else going to trust you? So step one is actually all on you and all within you, all within me. How do I make sure that my behavior matches my values? Step two is thinking about my private conversations. What do I share with people in private? So am I truthful in private? Am I kind in private, for example? It gets much more complicated very quickly. What do I choose to share and not share? And how honest am I in answering certain questions? So let's say you don't really like your boss and you're talking to one of your peers and they don't like your boss, but you think it's the right thing though is always to support the chain of command, that's just what you believe, but you also believe in being truthful. What do you say when the person says, oh, isn't the boss kind of a so-and-so? What do you say? Do you tell the full truth? How do you craft a message that keeps your integrity around supporting the organization without compromising your integrity in speaking an untruth? Not an easy thing to get right. So you work on your one-on-one conversations to make sure that you feel that your values are properly expressed in every conversation. Now you focus on public. So imagine now you're speaking in a meeting or you're speaking in a workshop or on a big stage, perhaps speaking to many people on Zoom, and you think the people that have those private conversations with you are all in the audience. What are they going to hear? Is what you're saying in public, is it matching what you say in private? Are there contradictions there? Would they think, well, he's saying that on the big stage, but that's not what I heard in our one-on-one? Or are people almost disappointed by how much more open, and this happens often, it's people who are more open and transparent, ironically, on the big stage. It's like the big stage liberates them. And now they're sharing all sorts of personal stories and being very vulnerable in front of 200 people. But you met with that person a couple of times and they didn't share any of that. That can also erode trust. So if you want high trust, there's a straight, clear line from public to private to personal and back. Work on that, sort that out. It's probably a lifetime journey, I think. I hope you find this model useful, and I look forward to talking to you about the next one.